Hey guys, and welcome to week 1 of building Apocalyptic City. So this is really exciting because this is actually my first big mock building series on this channel. So this mock is going to be very big, and I thought I'd do a building series to show you how I make it and what goes into making a mock this size. So I'm not too experienced in making a big mock because most of my mocks are kind of small, but we'll see how it goes. So this mock is going to be an apocalyptic city, so it's going to be zombie apocalypse, so there's going to be loads of abandoned buildings, and I've got some plans out which I'll show you in this video. So hopefully this series is going to be pretty long and exciting for you guys, and let me know what you think in the comments. So let's get into the planning. Okay guys, so for the plan, what I have so far is pretty basic and just not the greatest of plans, and I apologize for my drawing and writing in this, but it's kind of like a brief view of what I kind of want, and just to show you guys what this mock's going to be about. So what I have so far is there's going to be a road going across here, which I've actually changed my plans for. So I think what I'm going to do, because I'm already in the prototyping stage of this, I'll show you that in a minute, is I'm going to have the road go straight here, and then there's going to be a cut off where it's going to change and it's going to angle like there. So that's what I'm going to do for the road, and on this side will be the city layout, so there'll be buildings, shops, whatever you want, and I would love some suggestions in the comments for things I could add there. Yeah, and obviously where the road ends there's a sidewalk on each side. That'd be really cool. And then on this side, it's pretty different. There's going to be like, I was thinking of having like a graveyard with like loads of gravestones, or whatever you call them, and like a forest area and like wasteland, so there's like loads of broken things, just a very apocalyptic scene. And then a like abandoned park, which I think would look really like scary and cool. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got there. I also did, my first plan was kind of more bland, but this is what I had originally, which was similar road but just going the other side, terrain, park and graveyard, and the city that side. But I think I prefer this layout with the road just cutting off here. So that's what I've got there so far. So now I'll show you what all the base plates look like and how big this mock is. Okay guys, so this is about how big the mock is going to be. So originally I was going to have it so there was another tan base plate there and a grey base plate here, and then you'd need another like smaller base plate to go in between to make it add up. But I don't have any of those smaller base plates, so I don't really want to use normal plates because I think that's messy. So that's why it's not as big as it was going to be, but it's still pretty big. So 3 tan base plates and 2 grey base plates. So this is going to be the biggest mock I've made. So yeah, so what you can see here is like the prototyping of the angled road. Shout out to YR Bricks because I was inspired by him, because he made a road that was angled, so thank you for that. So yeah, this is how big the mock's going to be: 2 grey base plates and 3 tan base plates. So what I have outlined here is the outline of like the road. So the road's just going to be straight along here, and there's the angle there. I'm going to obviously, this is just prototyping, and that's going to be like loads of cracks in it, and there's going to be way more detail than that. But that's pretty much a rough idea of what's going to happen. So one thing I do need is zombie minifigures, because as you can see here, this guy, if I can get focus, is a vampire, has a vampire head. So if any of you have any zombie figures for trade, then please let me know, because I'm kind of just using loads of vampires at the moment, which is not that great because they're all got vampire heads. But yeah, okay guys, so that now you've seen how big the mock's going to be, I'm going to show you in depth the design of the road. Guys, so here we have the more in-depth look at the road. So the design behind this is basically at the like end of where the road stops being straight. I added this so this like inverted slopes all the way up, which looks really cool, and that kind of puts the road at an angle. So then all you do is add the straight snot road to that, but at the end of this bit you use use just normal slopes, so instead of inverted it's normal, so that's pretty cool. So it's pretty simple design. So the road is going to be snot, so snot means studs not on top, so basically you use it like this, so the bricks this way, and you just put plates in the middle to make white lines. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much how the road is going to be designed. I'm going to go into the end of the video and just explain to you more about the mock. So this is pretty much the end of this first week. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's not much so far, but this was just like the planning and what I want from this mock, and just to explain what this mock is to you guys. So I haven't got a story yet, so if anyone wants to help me create a story for this, then please let me know, because I want to make a story for this to make this mock look as important and relevant as can be. So basically the buildings are going to be very tall. They're going to be like, behind me you see my computer. I'm hoping to make them similar size to that, like as high as that. And I think I'm going to do 3 buildings. I'm not too sure yet though, but I'm going to be doing a lot of voting in the comments for like what you want from this mock. So please, you guys in the comments are very important, and all you viewers are really important for this mock. So that's pretty much it for this week. I know it's pretty short for this week, but I'm hoping to be next week a bit longer because I'm going to have more progress done, and I'll add some time lapses of me building. So next week's going to be a more exciting update, I think. So I'm planning on doing these segments weekly, but sometimes not weekly because I might have not enough progress, or might not be able to do it that week. But okay, so that's pretty much it for this week. So let me know what you think of this mock. Let me know what you want for this mock. I will see you in week 2.